Of course it is.
She's right.
Thank you.
Well, it's their own fault for saving it, and then letting it grow fond.
What else were they supposed to do? They call it chemistry.
Yes, I'm aware.
Cannot win, but life is good. For I can't wait to watch you try.
はい、書いてなかった。
Just that I was focused more on the better dog.
Oi! Can you help me?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
お、移動短縮助かりますね。え、動かれへん。あ、動けた。
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Materia.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
ペンシールの記憶ってホグワーツの昔のやつだっけもう一回
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
才能をまた開けれると2ポイント。これ強いな。これ開けとこう。コンフリンが強そうやだよな。血の呪い。これ後でいいな。これよくない？一旦セーブしてフローギンが来てる。これさっきのあれのフローギンか。そしたらせっかくだしほうき乗りますか。
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks.
あ、グレイシアスってめっちゃ強いじゃなかったっけ。ホグズミード駅に浮かぶ風船を割る。クリッチ競技場にある風船を割る。お、これいけるんちゃう？一旦ホグズミートの駅の方まで行ってみるか。
Come and see me.
こっちの方か。まあ楽になったな、行くのが。ホグズミードの駅だとあっちの方か。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
そっか、ここで降りないと。ここは何も入ってない。10年は。お、伝説や。ホグズミードの駅、どっちの方やったかな。駅はこっちの方だった気がするけどな。こっち側だっけ。ハニーデュークス、違う。この前歩いたのこっち側じゃなかったっけ。一旦ここまで行ってみるか。ここやな。 あれ駅どこだっけ？なんか前線路から歩いた記憶があったんやけど、どこだ？ホグズミードから行けなかったっけな、駅まで。駅はどこでしたかね。ちょっとワールドマップにしないとわからんな。この道を、あ、ここだ。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
やべ、死ぬか。耐えた。これこう切られるのか。なるほど。あとどこだ、そこか。操作がまだうまくいかんの。もう一個どこだ。位置が分からんな。どこや風船。
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
ちょっと風船の位置が分からん。もう一個。中ではなさそう。木の上にはない。どこや？駅周辺やからこの辺なんだろうな、多分。ねえな。絶対あの円の中やろ。こっちの端がここまで。あった。クリッチ競技場は北側か。ここまで行ったことないな。 これは違う、試練の方だな。ここじゃないわ。リッチ競技場。だいぶ遠いけど。ほんと綺麗やな。あれか。どこだ？一旦見当たらんか。あった。
Brilliant.
ナイトダンサー放棄。外見か？これは後で見るからいいや。利用不可。インベントリの拡張報酬。マーリンの試験。コレクションも増えてるな。エンバーダッシュ。ナイトダンサー。
did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of
You,
tasks
sir?
you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it.
凍結呪文。これか。凍らせて以降受けるダメージ量を増加させる。レベル2ロック。お、ちょうど人形がいるやん。
Glacius, there you go. Catching on quickly.
ほう。
I think but you continue to practice as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
レビュー数でアクションがあった方がいいな。
Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
当たらんのか、落ちちゃうと。とりあえずこれで試練の方行くか。ホグズミードの北側って言ってたな。さっきあったとこやな。どこだっけ。違うか。だいぶ北やな。ホグズミードじゃない方がいいか。ホグワーツから行った方が良さそうやな。そこか。ジャック・ドーの墓だとちょっとめんどくさそうだから禁じられた森の真ん中らへん入り口からほうき乗っていくか。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
森の上突き抜けられるの楽でいいな、飛行機あると。だいぶ奥の方やね。これがどうか。モースフォード湿原。
The travel
Samba
broadens the
Kato.
mind.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm.
Arresto
It allows you
Momentum.
to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
アレストモメンタム時止める呪文やな。一応確認しておくか。先にやった方がいいんかな。戦闘の近くで飛ぶ練習をする。キンブリッジ島の近くで飛ぶ練習をする。とりあえず行こうか。
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
野営してる。
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the
買った方がいいですか。
here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
Quickly now.
Sneaking mission か。
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
どうやって唱えんだっけ。どっかにあるはず。これだっけ。違う。これだ。栄唱が出たら F か。まだ近づかないと。
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
消えたぞ。
I mean it. I don't think I can leave doing it until next week.
あいつもやっちまうか。
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Who's that?
Accio. Confringo.
ミステ2番押しちゃった。あ、2人おるな。いけない。
Petrificus Totalis.
ちょれえもんよ。あとなんかあるかな。しけてんな。なんかありそうや。
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
名前に関するもの。
I will draw blood. I'll snap that wand, and your neck. Let's get this over. Rather unwise coming back this way.
There.
何この虫
Did he? Not quite.
何セットか数が多すぎる
Get away with that.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
I will make you pay.
Accio!
危ねえ全然ウェルで役なくなっちゃったアクシオの方がいいなコンフリンゴは結構あれあるからな間合いがまあいいかレビオーさんの方がいいかいやでもアクシオは強制呪文だから
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
もう本物は見えね
Lumo. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
いいよウェルで役ナイス消さなくても綺麗だな。いらねえ。この F ボタン紅茶のカップかよ。まだあるの。探す。
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Partial welcome.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio.
試練を始める。あ、先か。なんか落ちてるもんないかな。なさそうではある。呪文足りとるかな。何個か覚えてないやつあるんだけど。
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
あれだったな。また古代のやつらと戦うんかな。レパロではなさそう。これでもない。
Revelio.
下に行くのか。下だな。
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
こういうのを探していかなきゃいけないわけか。こりゃ敵やね。
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Accio! Revelio! These look familiar. Accio! Glacius! Accio! Revelio! What did that burst of magic? More statues.
Expelliarmus, Glacius, Confringo, Accio.
Not making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Whoa.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
これに乗ってくぐらなきゃいけんね。ってことはや。
アキオ。
無理。ちょっと待って、まだ行ってねえとこあんだよな、さっき。一旦向こうの様子見て、あー、なるほどね。したら
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
違うか。で、そこにある。こっち側を消えて、あ、そこから乗れるのか。
アキオ。
で、そっち側やね。
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
で、握手をできるところはないと。この状態だと一旦やってみるか。で、くぐる。あら、くぐる。
So that's it.
から乗れるから。
I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
面白い。なるほどね。
アキオ。
よくできとるね。なんもないか。
I'll never get used to these floors.
確かに。戦闘になりそうではある。やっぱり。
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Glacius, Accio. Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
ア Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
なんかあるかなーと。またこれかーい。
Accio.
なんかある。おやおや。
Accio.
あ、落ちるんや。ってことはこういうことだ。
Revelio.
ウィンゲルデンケンケってことはまたボス戦みたいなのあるなこれ。
Glacius. Accio. Revelio.
ウィンゲルド薬 5？ めちゃめちゃあるやん。ってことはこれボス戦か。
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
家庭イブ
Accio. Glacius.
家庭な
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
バカなんで違うだろう
Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
やっぱり
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
あの光が出てる時に同じ呪文を当てるとなるほど
What a
な
relief.
呪文を当てるとダウンが取れると
Another pensive.
Yeah, 忘れ物はなかろうかもう一個ぐらい宝箱があったりしてなさそうやねちょっとトイレ行ってから見よう
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
出口を探そう。そうか。
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back.
地図の間。フィグ線。暇そうやね。
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, She argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
What's up?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
道にあるんかな。お、ホグワーツ秋真っ盛りですね。綺麗だな絵が。到達の談話室。一旦ミッションが終わって。
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
人だっけほんと多国籍やなこの世界は。動物学の授業レベル13到達。レベル10、お、ここでアロホ村か。レベル14。その前にいくつかやらなきゃいけないことがある気がする。デパルスを開けなきゃいけないのと、ウィンガーディムレビオサを作りたいから、次回は薬と、あれか。そうだね。で、アレストモメンタムも覚えたいから飛行訓練も一緒にやって、ついでにほうきの強化もやると。最後の守護者呼び寄せ試合。この辺もちょっとサイドクエストもやっていかないとな。の前になんか拾ってクエストはこれで4分の1ぐらいか。とりあえずはインベントリはまあまあ増えたかも。ペンシーブ。これさっき見たね。装備は結構拾ったから売るのはいいとして、この辺はなんか強いのあったの今。でもアップグレードできない。アップグレードできないんだったら微妙やな。これをちょっと見たいね。13レベル28、24。着替える価値ありと。未確認の装備だけちょっと鑑定だけして。今日は終わろうか。
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
地面に叩きつけるやつだっけ。これは花ハッカー。 作っといてよし。伝統的なチェック柄のマント見てみようか。27レベ。へえ、スキルついてる。こっちの方が強いな。見た目普通やけど、これつけて見た目はこっちにしとこう。であとはいらんもんを今度売るとして、今日はここで終わりにしよう。なんか一個びっくりなかった。インベントリー。動物のあれとかも集めていかないとな。全然調合とかができないや。これで終わりにしよう。そしたらセーブして、今日はここまでや。配信切ります。